Hello everyone, and welcome to a new Swedlock video in a new series where we are attempting to max out my Town Hall 9 account. This is going to be tough, as my Town Hall 9 account is fairly rushed. And once again, it's a Town Hall 9 out of a possible 14, with the last 3 Town Hall levels having 5 levels each of their building defense. The Giga Tesla, the Giga Inferno, and I forget what 14 was. It's not coming to me at the moment. Maybe 14 was a Giga Inferno. I think 14 was a Giga Inferno actually. But could be wrong. My goal is to have my base maxed without the spending of an exorbitant amount of money by the release of Town Hall 16. Town Hall 15 has not released yet, and I'm playing pretty consistently, and I'm nearly maxed out Town Hall 9 at this point. I'm pretty sure I'd be able to max out Town Hall 9 within the first couple episodes. If not, it shouldn't take too long past that. But no matter what, thank you guys for joining me on this journey that I have decided to put myself through. And even editing the first episode, I'm already kind of stressed out because I'm experiencing technical problems, so if my voice sounds kind of crappy, it's because I'm up late dealing with said technical problems, and having to record the episode under the stressed out environment and the late environment, because I've spent quite a few hours trying to make this work, so I am hoping that this is the last take I'm gonna have to do. But if you're hearing this right now, I probably was able to keep my sanity long enough to upload this video without scrapping my YouTube channel altogether. So, that means that I've at least done good. But, technical problems are the worst. That's all I'm gonna say about this. But we were going for a Dragon Balloon and Minion attack before, and that's what we're doing now. Although I switched it up to Mass Dragon for a little bit, and then I did Baby Dragon Spam, which is a strategy I learned heavily from Galadon, and it actually doesn't work very bad at all. I mean, Galadon, of course, wasn't the first to make it, but Galadon is the only Clash of Clans creator that I watch consistently. I watch quite a few more, but he's the only one I tune into pretty much every day. So, typically, when it comes to Clash of Clans advice, he's the one I learned it from. And as for this, the reason you're seeing an overlay with a heavily shrunk down version of the game is because my phone's screen recorder decided to record it like this. I'm sorry, I can't go back and fix it now. I don't know entirely what caused this. And and trust me, I hate it as much as you do, but I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. I think if I do it a certain way, it does the large footage like it was a couple seconds ago. But when I do it this way, it makes it shrink a lot. It makes it a lower resolution. So, I'll have to test that next time. You can barely see what's happening. But I'll try my best, and I hope you guys try your best too to kind of watch what's going on. I know it's difficult, but and we are gonna get the 1 star here, and we're gonna get most of the resources on this base. I think we're actually gonna get all of them, except for the ones in the Town Hall and the Clan Castle. Because we're gonna get all the collectors, mines, and pumps down here. And we're gonna take out all the defenses down here, all the army camps and stuff. But we're not gonna be able to get to Town Hall. Not quite. And that's very unfortunate, because we're going to get like an 80% 1 star, I think, with a guy who's upgrading a ton of stuff. He had a ton of loot just sitting there. He's trying to triple layer walls. He seems like just the player that I'd be able to take out but unfortunately, the dragons, it started to funnel correctly, but the ones that had reached the town hall first weren't supported very well by either the heroes or their fellow dragons. So those dragons ended up dying very, very quickly. And of course, the rest of the dragons are just trying to clean things up, but a lot of them are on really low health, which you'll see in a minute. And that skeleton trap did not help at all. And yeah, that's going to be the end for the dragons. As one falls and then the other, which is actually at reasonable health, dies to the weight of all these collected defenses. And even if it wasn't for the air sweeper, we probably would have gotten it. You can maybe see here that it gets super close to destruction, but it didn't get destroyed. And of course, this was a couple hours later. Maybe it was the next day. I'm not sure. I completely forget. And we're going on the progress base because we're trying to spend our resources. Because at this point, I'm pretty sure I just logged off again. Or maybe I did an attack. I forget which. But either way, I wasn't online for very long. But I look around trying to spend as much of my resources as I possibly can. But I'm at really low resources in both, so I'm struggling to find things I can actually afford. The traps are perfect right now because they're really low level, so I can just get one of them done when I want to spend some of my resources. But I don't have that many resources to spend. But we do get one of those spring traps upgraded. And we decided to take on this base with balloons, dragons, and a baby dragon. It doesn't have much loot, which is my mistake. I certainly should have clicked next on this base, but I guess I tunnel visioned with the trophy promises. And also, there's another mistake. If you're bringing a baby dragon, don't do this. You'll see it in a second. Right there. Don't do that. Do not put your baby dragon with the rest of your army. Put it on the other side with minimal defenses. Because this baby dragon just got completely wasted. It has a tantrum ability, which increases its damage when it's by itself. When it's the sole air unit within a certain radius. You need to keep all the air units out of that radius at all times, if you can. Within reason, you need to keep them all out of that radius, and I completely failed at that before the attack even This ruined my day. And that also ruined my day, because once again, that is bad. Those are two baby dragons way too close to each other. And frankly, if they weren't that close, they may have actually killed the dragon. That, right by the elixir right by the elixir storage was almost an example of what not to do. But we barely avoided it and came away with the 1 star.